In today's world, where people are increasingly exploring various philosophies and methodologies to unlock personal success and happiness, one concept that has risen to prominence is the law of assumption, as famously articulated by Neville Goddard. This law, when understood and applied effectively, promises to bring incredible changes into one's life, aligning with the idea that we have the innate power to manifest whatever we assume to be true. In this expanded exploration, we will dissect the essence of this law, juxtapose it with other philosophies like the law of attraction, and dive into real-life examples that illustrate its immense potential. But first, what is the law of assumption? At its core, the law of assumption is the idea that our reality is shaped by our assumptions. Whatever we assume to be true, whether positive or negative, will eventually manifest in our external world. Unlike the law of attraction, which emphasizes the vibration or energy we send out to attract like energy, the law of assumption deals with the certainty that what we believe will come to pass. It's not about hoping or wishing, it's about knowing that something is already yours. If you are ready to begin your meditation journey, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more guided meditations and transformative practices. A personal experience with assumption. When I first encountered the law of assumption, like many others, I was skeptical. The law of attraction was something I had already explored, and while it produced some results, there was a gap. Neville Goddard's law of assumption seemed more direct, more powerful. It was during one of his lectures that the idea clicked for me. Everything I had manifested in my life up until that point, both the good and the bad, had happened because I assumed it would. I realized that I had been unintentionally using the law of assumption my whole life, without even knowing it. When I believed I would succeed at something, whether it was a job interview, an exam, or a personal goal, it usually happened. On the flip side, whenever I let doubt creep in, assuming failure or disappointment, those outcomes often manifested as well. Neville Goddard's teachings prompted me to look deeper into this law, and I discovered that it has been the driving force behind countless inventions, breakthroughs, and success stories. Every single creation, from your smartphone to the tallest skyscraper, began with someone assuming that it was possible, even before there was physical evidence. The reality loop. This leads us to a common issue that many people face, the reality loop. From an early age, society teaches us that we must see something before we can believe it. We are conditioned to rely on the evidence of our physical senses rather than the power of our imagination and assumption. This way of thinking creates a loop where we continue to manifest the same circumstances over and over again. We see what's around us, believe that's all there is, and therefore recreate those conditions. As a result, people stay stuck in the same financial situation, job, or relationship status because they assume nothing will change. Breaking free from this loop requires a profound mental shift. It means rejecting the notion that you must see to believe, and instead embracing the belief that everything starts in the mind. All great inventors and innovators throughout history have operated on this principle. They didn't wait to see physical proof of their ideas. They imagined and assumed their creations into existence. Whether it was Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, or Steve Jobs, each one visualized their inventions before they came to fruition. This defies the traditional belief system that most people hold and emphasizes that our assumptions are far more powerful than our current reality. Assumptions shape reality. To use the law of assumption effectively, it is not enough to simply visualize what you want. You must assume that your desire is already part of your reality. Visualization, while a helpful tool, often leads people to return to their current reality afterward, which undermines the effectiveness of manifestation. This is where many people fall short. They visualize their dreams, but then continue to focus on their existing circumstances, thus perpetuating the same results. Think of it this way. If you want to manifest a successful business, more love, better health, or financial abundance, it's not enough to simply want it. You need to assume that it is already yours. This means aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the assumption that you are already living your desired life. For instance, people like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, or even lottery winners such as Cynthia Stafford believed in their vision more than they believed in their current circumstances. They acted as if success was inevitable. When you assume success or abundance, you stop worrying about when it will happen or how it will happen. You act with confidence, persistence, and unwavering faith, knowing that your assumption will inevitably manifest. Let's take the story of Cynthia Stafford, for example, to better understand how this principle works in real life. Cynthia is famously known for winning the lottery and attributing her success to the power of her assumption. She didn't just buy a ticket and hope for the best. She assumed, with total conviction, that she would win. She went as far as to write down the exact amount she wanted to win and consistently visualized herself receiving that exact sum. She immersed herself in the feeling of already having won. Sure enough, she won the exact amount she had envisioned, $112 million. This story is a powerful testament to the law of assumption. Cynthia didn't just passively desire to win, she assumed the reality of her win long before it occurred. This is a crucial distinction. When you assume your desire as already fulfilled, your subconscious mind begins working toward that reality, and the universe aligns to bring it to you. The role of the subconscious mind. One of the greatest obstacles in manifesting through the law of assumption is overcoming the subconscious mind. The subconscious is wired for survival, and its primary function is to keep us safe. Because of this, it tends to resist change, even if that change is positive. When you begin to shift your assumptions and embrace new beliefs, your subconscious will often try to pull you back into your old patterns, creating doubt and fear. For example, when you start assuming that you are financially abundant, your subconscious might remind you of past financial failures or make you anxious about future expenses. This is normal, and it's crucial to recognize that these doubts are just your subconscious trying to keep you in your current comfort zone. It sees change as a threat, even if the change is beneficial. The key to overcoming this resistance is persistence. Every time a doubt or fear arises, recognize it for what it is, an attempt by your subconscious to keep you in your current state. Reaffirm your new assumption and continue to assume your desired reality. Over time, as your subconscious mind becomes accustomed to this new belief, it will stop resisting, and your manifestations will become smoother. Embracing the present moment. Another critical aspect of using the law of assumption is staying present. Many people make the mistake of visualizing their desires as something that will happen in the future. They think, "One day I will have this," or "I hope this happens soon." But this type of thinking creates distance between you and your desire. It places your manifestation in the future rather than the present. To manifest effectively, you must assume that your desire is happening now. This means feeling the emotions associated with your manifestation in the present moment. For example, if you're visualizing living in your dream house, don't imagine it as something you'll have someday. Close your eyes and feel as if you are already in that house right now. Visualize the surroundings, the furniture, the sounds, and the smells. Immerse yourself fully in that reality as if it already exists. The more you can live in the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled, the faster it will manifest in your physical reality. This is where the power of imagination comes into play. Your imagination is the key to unlocking the life you want, as it allows you to create and experience your desired reality before it manifests physically. The power of assumption in everyday life. The law of assumption isn't just about manifesting big dreams like winning the lottery or building a billion-dollar business. It can be applied to every area of your life, from relationships to health to personal growth. For instance, if you want to improve your relationship with a loved one, Instead of focusing on the problems or conflicts, assume that the relationship is already harmonious and loving. Visualize positive interactions and assume that love and understanding are present in every interaction. In terms of health, many people who have healed from serious illnesses or conditions have done so by assuming perfect health. They didn't just hope to get better, they assumed that they were already healthy, and they lived in that assumption until their bodies caught up with their beliefs. The law of assumption can also be applied to personal growth and self-development. If you want to become more confident, successful, or disciplined, assume that you already embody those qualities. Act as if you are already the person you want to become, and over time, your external reality will reflect that assumption. The ultimate lesson of the law of assumption is that you are the creator of your reality. Your assumptions shape your experiences, and you have the power to manifest anything you desire. However, this power comes with responsibility. You must be mindful of your thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions, as they are constantly shaping your world. It's important to remember that manifesting through the law of assumption requires patience and persistence. It's not about overnight success or instant results. It's about consistently aligning your thoughts and beliefs with the reality you want to create and trusting that in time your assumptions will manifest. So, the next time you catch yourself doubting your ability to manifest your desires, remember, you are more powerful than you think. Your assumptions hold the key to unlocking the life you want. Embrace that power and assume greatness, abundance, love, and success in all areas of your life. If you're ready to begin your meditation journey, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more guided meditations and transformative practices.